and also a graduation party. So
yeah, I was gonna say the rain really helped my grass because it was like shit.
yeah, my grass is green now. It's so weird how that works.
I know, right?
Oh,
Like, who would have thought
this
water?
oops. This says unstable internet connection on my screen. I don't know if it's for
Unstable.
you or is it for me? Is it my
Maybe
internet
it's you.
connection?
You don't like Wi-Fi? You on your new Wi-Fi?
Um, yes. I mean, I don't
Ah,
have an RJ45 cable going to my cell phone.
well, but I mean, you're not like cellular. You're Wi-Fi, right?
I was
How's that?
expecting
How easy was that mesh thing to set up?
super easy. Well, that's the thing. I think that I'm just outside like my 5G
Oh
radius.
yeah.
I'm probably 50 feet from the house right now.
Oh, that's not bad though.
But it said 2,500 square feet. So I feel like I'm in that.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
don't forget, like
I guess I'm connected.
if you're going
Yeah.
through like the wall and shit too, that's gonna
Yeah.
degrade the
I'll take down the
quality.
wall. You're right.
Yeah, just knock the wall out. Oh, the open concept. That's the big thing
Yeah.
now. What
Yeah.
what model did you get? You got it from Best Buy or Walmart?
Yeah, I got it from Walmart. It's the Linksys E8452. It's a 2-pack for 173. They
Take a
didn't know
look at
what they
that.
were doing over there. On the website, it was the website on online on Walmart.com it was 173, but in the store it was 199.
What?
So yeah, fortunately they're able to price match with themselves. So they they brought it down to 173.
That's nuts. E8452.
Yeah, though it's the one in Consumer Reports that scores really high, right?
Oh yeah,
So like
173. Oh, it's the Linksys Arena like AX 3200.
yeah.
So what's the second one? Does it need to be wired in or no? It just put it down there and it.
No, it's just like a node. It's a child node. You would add a child node. So you hook up the parent first, right, to the modem,
Yeah.
and then you set that up, and then you can just go plug the other one in and turn it on, and then you basically kind of like put it into pairing mode,
And
so to speak.
it broadcasts the same Wi-Fi
Yeah, and it
SSID.
like yeah.
I may have to do
Oh
that
yeah,
because this has
yeah,
got
it
4
does.
ports on the back too, right? Nice.
Yeah, they both do. So like the PlayStation's plugged into the child node, and
Oh, so it's still do
so it's
wireless child to master, but it's wired to the PlayStation,
yeah,
which is
so it's like
cool.
it's less Wi-Fi steps
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
PlayStation. Before the PlayStation was trying to communicate through walls to the other side of the house.
right.
Now it's wired into a router
Hey,
that's
there he is.
boosting a signal. So it's a win.
I think I'm gonna pick one of those up because I've
You
been dicking around
totally
with it and
should.
I've been having tons of problems.
What
And
are
the
we
one
picking up?
upstairs is fine. The one
Yeah.
downstairs I think would be better.
Yeah.
Do you have to
A
like
mesh.
centralize it like in the area where you want it or
No, what? No, my
well
modem is like on one end of my house. So
okay.
that's where the main router is. So I plugged the Roku into that
And then
so
the
that the
other one you
TV
put
is
in
getting.
the one like what is it downstairs by the television for the PlayStation?
No, the PlayStation's up in his room. So
Oh, okay.
it's in his room.
Oh, that's right. Your
But
computer is downstairs, right? In like that living room area by the fireplace?
my computer is not a tower or box anymore. So my computer is anywhere there's a space for me to sit.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
But your internet
I
came in
don't,
over by like the fireplace, didn't it?
no.
I could have
No.
sworn that's where your internet connection was.
No. My house is before internet and PVC. So
That's right.
everything is bad. Everything is bad.
I
That's
still
awesome.
can't believe I told Patty Melt about that, and she was like, "What could you have fixed it for?" I'm like, "A whole lot less than 525."
Yeah, that
Yeah,
seems
but
like a.
you would have had to have driven down, and I don't have any tools organized,
I
and
got all the
it's an
freaking tools.
effort.
We could have probably made it there and done it
Okay,
in like
but
half that cost.
you realize I do this for a living, right?
I do, but I
That's my
also
job.
know I know that you have your own things you got to do, and I have a
Oh yeah.
graduation party Sunday, so I needed it done. I didn't
Yeah.
want to put undue stress on.
Nah, there's already
So,
enough undue stress. I still have projects around here that I haven't done yet that
yeah,
Patty Mel
yeah.
likes to bother me about. So
Nice.
If I had made it up to your
which I need to do.
place over the summer and helped you with your projects, then I would have held you accountable. I'd have been like, yeah, get down here, fix my shit. But
Yeah,
I'm telling you, man.
got
Did you get your radio yet? We'll have to come out and put that thing.
no, I haven't. I was gonna get that on Prime, but my house every day
Blew up.
breaks, so I can't spend money. Just, you know what I mean? I can't be like
Yeah,
where they throw the money at the strippers, but instead it's my house.
that's right.
So
You're just throwing money at
joys
the
of
house.
homeownership.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
did you guys bring up the copper, like that they took the copper to sell?
There's a lot of places that do that.
Yeah, but I didn't even think to ask for the copper. Like they probably just
Oh,
bagged it.
it probably isn't that much though. I mean, you need like pounds of it to make money off of it.
No,
Yeah, one of
I
the
know.
guys used to take a 55-gallon garbage can full of copper wires.
Yeah.
You know, and he wouldn't get that much. So, yeah, it's
Oh.
man, I need
So,
to figure out a bigger shirt or see what's going on with this inner tube here, man. I don't remember having that.
If the camera adds 20 pounds, Eric.
Is that what? No, it's not the camera adding 20 pounds. It's the fact that I ate I got home from the funeral today, and I didn't stop eating for like 45 minutes.
That ain't gonna add that much
You
weight.
assured us that these
I had
policies.
patty melt. I had French fries. I had some potato chips. I had 2 cups of peanut butter oatmeal. I was just wrecking everything.
Jeez.
peanut
It was
butter
just-
oatmeal sounds amazing right now.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
I don't
it was tasty.
I'm not an oatmeal person, but I did
For
eat
some reason,
we had like the apple cinnamon oatmeal for a while,
yeah.
and that was actually really good. But I can't get into like, I don't know, peanut butter oatmeal just doesn't seem to make sense to me.
Yeah, steel cut oats, and then you get like real peanut butter. You don't get like Jif or anything like that.
And it's like,
And then you mix it up
it's like warm, right? So what doesn't the peanut butter get like runny?
Funny.
a little, but it's good. It's tasty.
Are you recording all this amazing information?
I am, yes.
Okay. I'm just making sure. Like, I want this saved for the future generations.
Yeah, how the steel cut oatmeal with peanut butter? Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Well, not just that, everything. Because remember that one time we started talking and you weren't recording. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I started, I think when you started talking about the Wi-Fi.
And then
Or
I had
maybe-
some technical difficulties.
Yeah, we got you coming and going.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude,
Sorry, I'm going through my
I-
notes here to see how
read
pissy I was.
I read this article about people are bitching about the stupid TikTok challenge, that boat challenge, I guess. Because
There's
like
a boat
6
challenge.
so like 6 people have died, and the whole thing is you jump off a moving boat, and like they're landing on their heads and breaking their necks and like drowning basically.
Hold on. Okay, are they doing it on land or is this in the water?
No, it's in the water.
Because
Like they're
every
jumping
time
off a
I
moving
jump off
boat.
You jump like that, and
They're
I've jumped
jumping
off of plenty of
they're jumping off of a moving boat into water, and like the 6 people that have died basically all they said they all broke their necks and drowned.
Okay.
And I don't like I don't understand why everything is called a challenge. Like, to me, jumping off a boat is not the challenge. Jumping off the boat and surviving is more of a challenge than taking that stupid forever sleep that these idiots did.
The forever sleep.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Huh. Well, yes, I have unstable internet. That's because I'm behind the cheese curtain.
I see. I think that's Dan.
It's my cheese to Illinois, my Wisconsin.
We
connection.
we have to give Dan's internet like Adderall because it's unstable.
Let me get closer to the house. Because I am testing the limits.
It's
I don't think
unstable. We have to give it some lithium.
I
It's
just
unstable.
I guess.
How about the challenge of get good grades in school, get a full ride to college, and
Yeah.
get a good job?
Yeah, like that's a TikTok challenge I would be behind.
I like the one where it's write your name without taking the pen off the paper.
Oh, like cursive?
Cursive.
Hello.
Cursive.
McFly.
Why don't you make like a tree and beat it?
Yeah, it's
Hello, McFly. Oh, God.
like I said.
I saw another interesting thing today. So this group's been doing this. I don't know where they're out of, if it's like some research team of scientists. They're basically trying to grow brain cells and neurons to do an interface with computers. And they built this thing called a multi-electrode array. No, high school. It's called a multi-electrode array, and they're basically putting brain cells, neurons on top of this thing and growing them, like cultivating them, and then they hook it into a computer and they're going to make it play video games. And I guess this all started because
we have high school students that do that.
Yeah, right. It's and you see any high school student with a phone. So I guess what they did is they started this because like 4 or 5 years ago, University of Florida did something similar where they were using rat neurons from little rats and stuff to fly a plane in a simulator and land it successfully. So these guys want to do it and make it play Doom. And I'm like, that scares me more than like the robots and the AI, because the next step is basically taking that and the robots and the AI and combining them.
And then we have Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, well, then you have Terminator, then you have, Skynet.
What happens if the rats beat us in Doom? Like we're playing like a online Call of Duty kind of thing, and they play us, and they've been playing for like a day.
Well, can they yell at me and tell me how they fornicated with my mother or like slept with my sister? I mean, then it would be like the full experience.
I'm jumping off the roof if that happens.
You got to pay extra for that.
Yeah, that's a DLC, right?
To jump off the roof or to get harassed by like
to get harassed,
a rat brain cell.
Get harassed by
Call of Duty.
Monty Python thing. I'm here to be insulted.
Yes.
What's the rat from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Oh, Splinter. Yes.
Yeah, that's how we get Splinter.
It's the goo, the green goo that's that mutated them.
Yes. And who's Bebop and Rocksteady?
Oh, it'd be like you and me, and then Dan would be Krang. Or Kang, or whatever his name is, the little brain in the guy's body.
yeah, Krang, because Kang is MCU.
Oh, that's right.
Krang
that's right. Krang was the guy. Okay.
Yes. So,
Wasn't he in the last Ant-Man? Or that's Kang.
That's Kang.
Kang. Yeah.
Not to be confused with Liu Kang, who's part of the Mortal Kombat universe.
Mortal Kombat. Wow, there's a lot of crossovers we got going on here.
They're all together. They're all in the same universe.
Yes. What is it? I gotta look through my notes here. Hold on. Where are they? I think I added another fighter.
To the combat thing?
Yeah, where is it? I put another fighter in here. Oh, what did it go away? Ah, shoot. I gotta remember who it was. I did have one question. Oh, okay. Maybe I can tone that one down. You can tell I was a little pissy throughout the week. I watched the show Captains. The other day. Yeah, it's William Shatner. He interviewed Picard, Scott Bakula, the dude that played Cisco, the chick that played Janeway, which was kind of neat. It was really kind of neat to have Shatner interviewing all them. Who do you think's going to go first, Patrick Stewart or William Shatner?
Die?
Yeah, Shatner's 92, Stewart's 83.
What show is this on? Or is this Six Captains? Is that the one?
No, it's called. It's just. I think it was called The Captains. It was on YouTube.
Ah, okay. I would say, first. How old's what's his name? Jean-Luc.
83.
And Picard's like in his 90s, or Kirk is in his
92.
like 90s. Yeah, I would say it's probably going to be him.
I don't know. Patrick Stewart looks kind of old.
I mean, we lost Nimoy, didn't we? Spock already?
Yeah. Nimoy's gone. I remember going to a Star Trek convention at the Westin over there in Rosemont.
Yeah.
And we went on Saturday. I wish we would have gone Sunday because Nimoy was talking. He was speaking.
Oh, jeez.
On Sunday, not on Saturday. And then, I don't know, like a few months later, he died or whatever it was. And I was like,
I remember seeing
bit.
the guy that played Scotty, the Scottish guy, the original.
Yeah, what's his name? DeForest Kelly was Bones.
Yeah.
Isn't that Gene Roddenberry? No.
James Doohan.
Yeah.
James Doohan.
Yeah, he was on he was at some comic thing that I went to, like, God, it was like, I think it was high school, like freshman or sophomore year. And like I didn't know who the hell he was. I felt like such an idiot.
I thought you were a Star Trek guy.
I know, right? I was like,
Oh,
who the hell's that?
That's not Wolverine.
Yeah, it's not what he does.
Yeah. That's not what he does. What the heck? Yeah.
Oh,
no,
God.
I saw I've been watching, what is it? Like little cheater pictures from the new Deadpool
Yeah,
Wolverine.
the Wolverine thing, that looks cool.
Looks like
I like
he
that
rips
new
his
yellow
arm off.
uniform. That looks good.
I heard the reason they did that is because Hugh Jackman had like melanoma or something. Like he
What?
had skin cancer.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I hear that's one of the reasons why he's getting the full costume.
Ah, okay.
That's cancer, right?
Yeah, it's like skin growth or something like that.
Excuse me, skin cancer. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like moles and shit that like can turn cancerous.
Sorry, I drove to the funeral this morning, and I made it to Volo.
Yeah, auto museum.
With around there with the top on my Wrangler. And then I'm driving and it's sunny and beautiful and 77 and I'm like,
yeah,
what the hell's the matter with me? So I took one side off, drove to my parents' house, and then on the way back I took the top off. So I'm sun-baked. My body's like
shutting down.
Oh man, I need to like aloe up so I don't burn. I tan.
Yeah.
So I'm thirsty and yeah.
Jeez. Hey, we were talking about Star Trek. I saw a comment that somebody made on a YouTube Shorts or something where they said the question was, if an alien landed right here, right now, and said, "Take me to your leader," who or where would you take it?
My wife.
Right here, right now?
Yeah, like if an alien landed in your backyard, Dan, and asked you, "Take me to your leader," where would you take it, or who would you take it to as your leader? Would you take it to the White House, to the president?
No.
I'd probably take it to like some kind of scientist who wouldn't.
I was gonna say Neil Tyson deGrasse.
Yeah, somebody who wouldn't like want to.
Close. No, deGrasse Tyson is too commercialized now. He's not.
I see, but I think he'd be the kind of person that would want to like talk to it and learn from it. Right. Like I wouldn't pick a scientist who would be like, "Oh, let's poke and prod it and see what makes it tick." Like,
what about Michikaku, that Asian guy? Or like,
yeah, he's like a physicist, right? Like a theoretical physicist,
or Sukalos. One of those two, I think. John Speed.
No, who's that? Who's the
ancient aliens guy?
Yeah, that guy. He'd be like, "Take me off this planet."
Yes, this is our leader.
The hair is our leader. I would find that who's that British guy? Brian, what's his name?
Oh yeah, Brian Cox.
Yes, that guy is awesome. I love that guy.
All right. So what are wrong answers for this question?
I don't know.
The
I mean,
White
it was
House.
just, it was like, it was, I think it was just meant to make you
I
think
think-
about like,
I think the ancient aliens guy is a wrong answer.
yeah, I would say
Like
that.
you don't take you in him.
I
and,
would say
like-
like Area 51 is probably a wrong answer. Anybody who would like dissect it or
Steven
like,
Seagal.
Patty Melt. I would take the alien to Patty Melt, and you said take it to my leader, Patty Melt.
oh,
I take it
jeez,
to Patty Melt.
Mm.
No, but yeah, no, that'd be funny.
She'd be like, she'd cook at food or something. And
She'd be like,
I mean-
yeah, all right, you watch too much Star Trek. Come on.
I mean, Elon Musk looks like an alien.
yes, him and, you
Oh,
know what,
God.
him and Zuckerberg. Yeah.
Patty Melt can't stop thinking about that Elon Musk video where it takes the eyes, it makes it the
The
Tesla.
car.
That's what you guys-
Yes.
Yeah, we saw a Tesla. She's like, I can't stop thinking about that now.
I've seen
Yeah.
that before. That's hilarious.
We'll have to link in the show notes if we can. Basically, it's how Elon Musk designed the Tesla, and it like takes his eyes and put it there.
It's like a picture of
his
Elon. And
forehead.
yeah.
Mhm. And it kind of looks like a Tesla. So it was pretty funny. It made me LOL. No
I
cap.
also found out an interesting tidbit. I was posting all that shit the other day in the chat about like just random things that
Mhm.
orcas are the natural predators of moose. Because
course.
in Alaska,
Oh.
the moose swim between the islands, and the orcas also swim up there, and sometimes they grab them out of the water when they're swimming.
No
Okay.
parking.
I was
I
like,
didn't know
what?
they did that. Yeah, I didn't know they did that.
I didn't either. I was like, damn, that's interesting to know.
That's it.
I
That's
never
good to
on
know.
that side of the street.
See,
Yeah.
all our 10 listeners, 10 subscribers on
10
YouTube. Thank you for subscribing.
Yes.
You
What?
learned something.
Lives-
The orca is the natural predator of the moose. So,
Exactly.
you
And
know,
also
good.
I saw that
What is the moose the natural predator of?
I don't know, man. You ever seen a moose? Like you see pictures or like videos of those people that are like driving through Alaska. Like I see like pictures of moose and I'm like, oh, they're not that big. And like you see it
Didn't you-
standing next to a car and the thing is like towering over the car.
It's a behemoth, yeah.
Yeah, like they're
Didn't
like
you-
they're talking like thousands of pounds these things weigh.
My sister got bit by a moose.
Oh,
When did your sister get bit by a
I'm
moose?
just kidding. It's from Monty Python. Never mind.
yeah,
Oh,
that
okay,
was
I was about to say.
the people
I'll be
who were
back.
responsible for writing the credits have been sacked. Oh, we lost him.
Oh, we lost him.
His
It's our
internet.
internet connection.
Beautiful internet.
Let's see. What kind of fun stuff? No, I was pissed off about that one. So, okay, I've got a fight.
Okay.
Maybe we should wait. Maybe we should wait for Dan on this one.
See if he comes.
See if he comes back. But I've started following this guy because I got all those coins.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so I started following this coin guy on Instagram, and he said that there are 2019 and 2020 quarters that have a W on them are worth a couple of bucks.
Huh.
I think he said like $20 or something like that for a 2020 quarter because a W was on it. So anybody that's got
what's the W like signify?
I think I don't know. But he just stated that, if you have this quarter, I'd have to find it and look. I don't remember him explaining it was, where it was minted, it was a mistake, etc., etc.
Oh, okay. So it says here 2020 W quarter are struck at the West Point Mint. They all bear the V75 privy mark to celebrate the 75th anniversary of the end of the American combat involvement in World War II. So it's like a special mint that I guess I'm guessing West Point, like the what the hell
The school, the
Yeah.
military school.
I didn't know they had a mint there, but apparently they do.
Yeah, apparently they do.
I'll bet you that's why they're probably worth it.
So if anybody's got some 2020 quarters or 2019 quarters with the West Point
Oh yeah, they're going for
You know.
$20, $40 on eBay. Wow. There's national park quarters that have the W on it. Wow. There must have been some kind of special thing that it looks like they did.
Oh, I was looking. I looked just going online for the coins that I got. I got a whole bunch of coins for people that are,
Yeah.
don't know what I'm talking about because I'm pretty sure nobody does. When my dad passed away,
Hey,
I got
our
a whole
tens
bunch
of
of coins.
listeners care, Eric.
To our 10 listeners, yes. Thank you for listening. If you follow us, if you don't follow
Yes.
us, give us a follow. Give us some ideas to talk about.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Like and
matter
follow.
if
Click in the comments.
common sense. If it's not, if we say something you don't like, let us know.
Yeah, or if we say something stupid that we don't know, let us know.
Yeah. If we're wrong on something, let us know. I have no problems with somebody saying, "Hey, 2 + 2 is 5." No, it's not. It's 4, dude.
Damn it, it's 5. I will die on that hill.
But yeah, I was looking at all these coins that I got, and
Is.
if I was able to sell them for all the prices that like eBay has them for,
Yep.
it'd be 35 grand in coins.
Oh
So
my gosh.
So the
That's
problem
not even a submarine ride.
Yes.
Yeah,
Dude, you
I
could
buy
build your own submarine for that.
I could build us a submarine. We'd go see the Titanic.
I mean, we could get a bunch of 55-gallon garbage cans, weld them together with some of that freaking tape you had, the flex tape.
The stuff where you
And
can where you can sail in a screen door.
Yes, dude, we could totally. That will charge people.
Actually, I'm not
we
gonna
could charge
lie,
people $100,000 to do that.
The tape, like the Flex Seal tape or the Gorilla tape.
Yeah.
I didn't buy that shit. It says you can put that shit on wet. I had a pipe at the shabby that was leaking, and I needed it just to stop for a pinch, so I could go take care of something, come back, shut the water off. Yeah. Slapped it on wet, put some hose clamps on there, sealed it up.
Wow.
I probably could have let it sit there for longer than I did. I mean, it only sat there for like an hour, but
did you say
more an hour and a half. But
you can put that shit on anything.
You could put it on wet. Yeah,
is that like Frank's Red Hot?
Frank's Red Hot.
Yes, it is. Yes, and I used it on some vinyl, like the vinyl tents that people have.
Oh yeah.
Some dude took the doors on one, rolled them up. It rained, so the doors that were rolled up got water saturated in them. And the best part was, it's up here. It's up here. It's up here. Some dude, to drain them, didn't take them down, just went with their knife and went.
Oh, you idiots.
So that was leaking, and I literally just walked up, put that on there, and it was done.
Nice.
Stayed perfectly good. I was like, well, okay, this is actually, I'm actually really kind of impressed with that.
I use the Flex Seal you buy in the can, and you can like roll it on.
Not a sponsor, but you can be a sponsor.
Yeah.
I'm the building and ground supervisor right over there. Shoot me an email. Let's chat. I'm willing to test your stuff.
I use that stuff. How the hell I coated with it, but I put on like 2 or 3 coats to like make sure something was sealed up. And it's like you get that rubbery texture on it, but damn, that stuff was like nothing was gonna get through there. I mean, it was watertight.
I would say majority of the time I haven't had a lot of luck with it, but there's a handful of times where it's come through in the clutch and it's been like, all right, hey, this bought me enough time to be able to stop that leak.
Yeah.
So I could go get new pipe or shut the water down, cut it, put some
See, Dan could have saved himself about $500 and just bought a roll of Flex Seal.
That's what I'm hearing. Yeah.
That's everybody a lot of damage.
That you could have just gone. You could have just gone and bought some silicone and some clamps that he put. We call them Burt clamps, but
that's what I said. I mean, as soon as he sent that picture, I was like, "Shit, dude! I could have bought that stuff for like $20 in parts and showed up with my damn hacksaw and my sawzall and done it for like a case of beer."
I'm pretty sure I got stuff out in the garage, but it is what it is. So he did what he did. So
welcome to being a homeowner.
I needed a solution.
Yeah, but I got all these coins, and I'm not going to be able to sell them for 35 grand. But
No, well, that's the thing is you got to find people willing to pay that price for them. Plus, like I think the condition and shit also makes a difference, right? Like,
if I got $100 for it all, I'd be happy. So,
but I mean,
Well,
it's
don't settle for that. You could probably
yeah,
get a lot, just not 35.
yeah, but I mean, also like, is there sentimental value because it came from your dad? Like, do you want to,
Yeah.
you know?
like
Right.
this, they're right here. This is
So-
a 1909 VDB penny.
So that's sealed in that little like the holder, and that's probably rated or something at like a certain
Yeah.
quality.
know.
So it's probably like baseball cards. They rate them at like qualities. Pokemon cards.
Poor.
Well, but I mean, if it's old and not in circulation too, that could make it worth something.
Yeah.
Plus, you said it was a 19 something. It could be original. Like,
1909.
it could
That
be
was in
100%
1909.
copper. It could be one of those like original ones that was before they
What about
started
these-
mixing shit.
The dollar coins.
Those silver dollars.
Yeah, silver dollars.
But are they like 100% silver? Are they the mixture? Because the silver
That's
ones,
why
I think, are worth more because it's just the weight of silver alone, and the cost is
This is 71.
Will they repel vampire?
yeah.
This I'm gonna assume is 76 because it's 1776 to 1976. It's a 200 year.
That's
S-
commitment too, like to go to shows and stuff.
So no
And try to.
full silver dollars were struck by the mint after 1935. So if you got something before 1935, there's a good chance it's 100% silver, and it's probably worth more.
Yeah, no, everything is from the 70s and earlier. So
Well, but I mean, like my dad did all that crap too. He collects.
Well-
I'd hate to see what the hell he had going through all that stuff.
Have you gone through all of your coins?
yeah, oh yeah, I've gone through those. I got $50. Hold on, I dropped one.
So no.
I
So
dropped
have you
50 cents.
seen any that older than 1940?
Anything older? These pennies.
They're 19.
Two
but see,
books. 2 books of pennies.
are those like sealed or anything? Or are they just stuffed in a little cardboard sleeve thing?
These are stuffed in the cardboard sleeve thing. These are in a whatever the hell that is. Number 9030.35. Collection starting at 1941.
Wow.
1941 pennies. It goes all the way up to 1975.
Holy cow. It's like a penny for each year?
Yeah, even the silver steel ones in 1943.
Wow.
Like it tells you how many were minted.
Oh, that's cool.
1941, there were 887 million pennies, I guess.
Okay.
1949, 217 million.
So in
1948 S.
here you go. A 1943 steel penny in uncirculated condition is currently worth between $7 to $3,500 depending on the condition.
Is that just the regular 1943 steel, or are we talking the 1943D or the
Well, this just
1943?
says 1943 penny, steel penny, and uncirculated.
I have an S and I have a D.
Dang. I didn't even know
The
they
19
made these out of steel. Holy shit.
What do the S and the D stand for? I should know that. That's
the
something.
I think it's where they're minted, right?
What is it? To the internet. Lightning.
You got lightning?
Seriously?
What?
Maybe I should go record outside. Like this 1948 S, there was only 81 million coins made.
So the
How about this 1949? There's only 64 million.
So the 1943 steel penny is composed of 99% steel composition.
What year?
With 1943.
Okay.
It's composed of 99% steel with a 1% zinc coating, which gives it the silver appearance. There is no silver contained in those.
and I've got 6 of those. 4 of them are in good shape. The other ones are not. Holy cow.
Okay, steel pennies are not rare. 684,628,000 approximately were minted in Philadelphia with no mint mark. 217 at Denver with a D mint mark.
Yes, and I have 2 of those.
191 million in San Francisco with S.
And I have 2 of those.
Okay.
Oh. Did you find out what the S and the D stand for?
Yeah, Denver is the mint for D and S is San Francisco.
Oh.
Excuse me.
It says they're typically low market prices, about 10 to 13 cents.
Hey, considering they were $1.
I just Googled it, so I don't know. I mean, it could be. Apparently, though, it says there are wrong metal coins which were minted in 1943 and 1944. Like a 1943 bronze penny, which has reached up to 7 figures at auction.
I don't think I have any of those, although that might be bronze.
Oh,
no,
okay.
That looks like silver.
Out of the total of 1 billion 1943 steel pennies, only about 20 real 1943 bronze pennies have been found.
No, That looks like steel. Although that steel, that's a much duller steel. I'll have to show you guys the difference. Probably ones. Did they say what mint mark is on the
bronze? It doesn't say.
In Britain, S is Sesterius or Solidos.
Oh.
And pennies are abbreviated with a D from the Latin for denarius.
Like Targaryen, the mother of dragons?
Shillings are usually abbreviated to S. How many shillings do you have, Eric?
That's I don't know. How many pennies are a shilling? I sent you guys the photo in the WhatsApp where the one on the left is it took a bad photo, but it's shiny versus the one on the right is dull. The 2 in the middle are dull.
Oh, okay. So that goes with what I read. So there's 1 billion steel pennies. The ones that were minted in Pennsylvania are the ones that don't have the letter.
Yes.
The D was Denver and S is San Francisco. So yeah, you've got one of basically each of those. Oh, that's cool,
I have
though.
it's kind of neat. 1950. I got a whole bunch of them. I mean, it's kind of neat.
Nice.
70s, all the way up to the 70s.
If there's anything I learned from Pawn Stars is if you ever want to get rid of them, don't try and clean any of the coins. Apparently that lowers their value.
East at 45 miles an hour. Uh-oh.
Oh no, you got some kind of shit coming your way?
Yeah.
A shit storm, as it were?
Yes.
Lots of clouds.
I'll have to take them somewhere and have somebody look at them.
They
listed my city by name. Aren't they afraid of the ramifications?
Yeah, well, it was like somebody gonna come up against them.
Candyman into the mirror 3 times. I wouldn't have done that.
What is somebody gonna think? People gonna try to escape?
Oh, they're gonna try and attack the. They're gonna attack the thunderstorm and take its drugs.
I attacked the gazebo.
That's right. Oh my god. I saw another. It's funny you mentioned that about the storm. I saw another one of those useless facts that I didn't realize this, but apparently clouds can weigh hundreds of thousands of pounds, and then some cumulus clouds often weigh over 1 million pounds.
Well, how are they mastering flight?
I don't know. I think the way I understood it, because I'm not a weather person and certainly no scientist. Like they said, because most of it's like water or water vapor that's contained within them, that's why they're so heavy. But like, I guess people have said that like when you're skydiving and you fall through a cloud, like I don't know if there's any proof to it, but people are like, oh yeah, you slow down when you come through a cloud because of how dense they can be with their water vapor or whatever. And I'm like, I don't know, I've never skydived, so
That sounds cool.
yeah, but I can't imagine like that guy that jumped off the stupid thing in space, that Felix Baumgartner. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, he fell at like the speed of, you know, what, gravity?
Sound, right?
Yeah, like what, you know, whatever the hell it is. Like, I can't imagine he slowed down going through a cloud.
Well, right. I was just thinking about like planes flying through them.
I guess. I mean, I've seen
Right,
like I've been in a plane that's
and
fly through clouds, but
flied.
flown.
What
the hell?
Public school system at work.
Yes.
I fled through the clouds.
I
fled through them.
I fled. Isn't that what vampires do? They flit.
They fled.
Hey, I got silver, so in case there's vampires that come over here.
Right, we'll just
They're
melt
good.
your pennies down or your coins down and shoot them at the vampires.
The 6
Now we're
coins
talking.
that I have.
Well, we just get 6 shots. So you make 6 bullets. That's all we get.
Yeah.
Better
The
make
six,
them count.
The 6 pennies, yeah.
Yep.
We gotta use that. Oh, what is that thing that guy used in that movie? With Woody Harrelson, and he killed people with it. And it was something that branded cow, like you shoot cows in the head with it. You know what I'm talking about. Don't be awkward, silence. You know what I'm talking about.
No. The there was like a fire extinguisher that shot the.
Yeah, what is that thing?
Oh,
called?
what the hell was that? That wasn't Sling Blade. That was.
Ain't got no gas in it.
Got no gas in it.
It ain't got no gas. Hey, speaking of that, guess whose car doesn't have gas in it?
Oh no! How'd that happen?
It ain't got. I didn't put gas in it today.
Is that so you can drop the tank and replace that thing?
Oh Jesus! I took it to our local shop.
Okay.
It took him. He started out at 1. He didn't finish. I went there about was it 3:30, 4, just to hey, let me pay and we'll move along. Just call me when it's done. Throw the key in the car, lock it up. I'll come get it in a little bit.
Gotcha.
He's like, I'm just finishing it up now.
Wow.
He's like, that was so rusted, it was unreal. But it's just a skid plate that, in Jeep's infinite wisdom, in their holy grail off-roaders, let's take the fuel tank and just let it rest on a skid plate. Let's not strap it up.
There's no straps holding the tank up at all?
No.
See, that's weird because normally they'll have the straps and maybe like a skid plate.
It's just a skid plate.
Is it like a plastic tank? It's not a metal tank?
Yeah, it's plastic.
So the skid plate basically protects it.
Mm-hmm. Sorry about that.
God damn it, you had to yawn. You made me yawn.
Yeah, but yeah, Jeep and their infinite wisdom.
That's bizarre.
Like there's a one of the weak points on the 3.6 that this has is the oil cooler. It's not like an oil filter, which is on the bottom usually of the car, like mid up, This is on top of the damn thing.
Yep.
And it's made of plastic. You're sitting like kind of in between the motor.
Okay.
And it's like the center of the motor, and you're plastic. Motor heats up, motor cools down, motor heats up, motor cools down. What's going to happen to that plastic?
Yeah, it's going to thermally change.
It's going to crack. So, and then
but
you're
it's like a fiberglass impregnated, I think, right? That whole, because like most of your intakes now, your snorkels at least are all like some kind of plastic or fiberglass composite.
But that doesn't hold hot oil.
Yeah, but I like, so the whole thing that they have now where the filter goes in on the top and you pull it out, and now you got like O-rings and shit to swat, like that to me, like the way I know like an oil filter's worked, like in my cars, at least because they're old, like the pressure pushes the oil through the filter either hangs down from the bottom or like off the side of the engine.
Yeah.
Like, so if it's on top, you've got to basically push the oil, it circulates in the engine, and then I'm assuming there's still an oil pan it's got to go through on the bottom,
Mm-hmm.
but then it's got to be pumped back up through this stupid filter, like under more pressure. Like, it seems like they tried to fix something that wasn't broken with the old design.
It's a shit design, and I have one in my Amazon cart, so just in case, I'm gonna order up there's a company that actually made the skid plate.
You said Dorman, right?
Dorman. They make
Dorman's
aluminum
awesome.
one.
Yep.
Yeah, they have an aluminum one that everybody goes to. So
yeah, they make a lot of the parts that I think I mentioned this last time. You can't find anymore for older cars, or even like some of the. I mean, within like 10 years, like a lot of replacement parts that are just better quality than OEM. Like people always said, like plate. Yeah, well, your skid plate. You said like it's even it's the like oil cooler.
It's like $700 if I go to Mopar.
Yep.
But this one was $400 on Amazon.
Yeah, it's probably better quality.
Why am I going to give Mopar $700 for just steel?
Yeah. Whenever I've done the oil changes, I usually buy. I had to replace in all three cars when I had the Dodge. I replaced the plug. I bought Dorman, but all the crush washers I use, I buy Dorman, and it's like they're like a steel crush washer that when you torque it to spec, you get like a satisfying click out of it to know that it's like engaged and it's actually.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't buy the crappy like rubber O-ring replacement that they give you now. I just use the Dorman one because I know it's going to work every time. Never had a problem with it.
Yeah, exactly. I can't believe that they let, Jeep let their flagship vehicle leave like factories and designs with just piss poor designing.
It's not. I don't think it's piss poor design. It's about money and the cost to manufacture. So
it's piss poor design.
Well,
you don't put impregnated plastic in between like your by your valves with hot oil. You don't do that.
I'm gonna be like the storm chaser here in a second.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, take video.
Live broadcast, Dan on the scene. It's supposed to hello?
Hello.
Oh, I think I'm gonna be a storm chaser here in a second.
Yeah, we heard that. What's it is it really bad?
What's it going? Yeah, is it going?
It's dark.
Ooh, I got severe weather watch until 10 o'clock.
The sky is flashing like camera.
See, I got nothing here. It's
Oh.
Ooh.
There goes a bat. The bats just flew by.
Severe thunderstorm watch till 10 o'clock.
Should we take the podcast outside real quick?
I'm outside already.
I don't have a long enough
ground.
I don't have a long enough USB cable on my camera. Sorry. I could maybe point it out the window, but you're not going to see much. There he goes.
What is it? The newscasters have
shit. Hold on a second.
The computer animations. This is not animated. This is real.
It just looks like the sun is setting.
It just I can't even see your cameras.
It looks like the sun is setting. So anybody that's watching right now, it just looks like it's nighttime. Although looking at the radar,
clouds. Yeah.
It looks like a big storm. It looks like it's going from Madison down to. Okay, never mind.
You have a storm going south? Because I have one coming east. Maybe they're going to meet.
It's going east, but it looks like it's roughly from
Cicero.
Duluth, somewhere around Duluth, Wisconsin, all the way down to like Peoria. And then it picks up again in St. Louis. Whoo! It goes all across Oklahoma. Whoo!
Well, they're used to storms.
Storm chaser. Sorry about that.
No, yeah, no, you're good. I was saying that it looks like there's a storm going from roughly like Duluth, like up north, all the way
Up
to
north.
Peoria, and then it picks up. It looks like somewhere in Kansas, Kansas City, somewhere in Missouri, like northern Missouri, and goes all the way to Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Are the
How are the Dells supposed to be tomorrow?
are the fires still going
The fires? The
in
Canadian?
Canada?
Canada. No, they all went out at the same time too.
What?
Well, they all got started at the same time.
We didn't start the fire. Canadian.
Didn't you see that? Didn't you see that?
Fires.
They had like
Yeah, there was like a satellite image of they all started at the same time, right?
Yeah, they all started at the same time.
National Wildland Fire Situation Report. Here we go.
Oh,
There are still 231 uncontrolled fires in Canada.
what?
But we
There
don't.
are 112.
Are we just accustomed to it?
No, I think that was, like John said, some. What did you say? Like an asbestos factory burned down in Indiana?
Yeah, there was something in Indiana. It was like a plastics or some kind of. It was something else caught, like a refinery or something caught fire, and they said that was
all the way.
Well, yeah, I mean that was like here, you guys, because it blew. They said like people in Indiana, like even like further east and like Cincinnati and even as far as like Pennsylvania were complaining about it. I don't know, man.
What are they
Shit's weird.
marinating us for?
Maybe that's instead of attacking the power grid, these terrorists are attacking our our natural resources, like our lungs, our forests.
Long game. It's a long game.
Yeah, they want to keep us indoors.
Mm-hmm.
If we make the air horrible, nobody will want to go outside.
My Wi-Fi signal is indoors, so that's fine.
Yeah, you could take my Wi-Fi when you pry it from my cold dead hands.
I'm gonna stand by my mosquito killer.
You want my Wi-Fi? Here you go.
I wouldn't stand by the mosquito killer because that'll like if it gets hit by lightning, you get like zapped.
Well, isn't that true of everything in my yard?
I guess, yeah, you're probably right.
There's less mosquitoes by the mosquito killer.
Is it one of those electric like zapper things, like a bug zapper?
No, it's got like an ultraviolet light and then fans of death.
Oh,
and
I've seen those. Yeah,
they get sucked into the like that the Cajun thing at Great America that they used to have. I think they got rid of it though because someone lost their
What happens if you
legs.
What happens if you get a mosquito that's got sunglasses or they're blind?
Or they're wearing sunblock.
And the UV light won't do anything.
Oh,
this will definitely not work against blind mosquitoes.
Yeah, what if the mosquito's blind or sunblock or something?
Yeah.
So one of my wife's friends was trying to sling. She started working for an HVAC company, and they were trying to sling the UV lights for your to help zap the shit out of the air.
Zap the shit
to
out of the air.
ionize the air.
What's that?
That shit's such a fucking joke.
Prime delivery.
What's the purple stuff? Is that the fan of death?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, that's dope.
I've seen those. They're like
so all the bugs end up down here.
Yep.
Yeah, and I can just twist this off to empty it out.
Oh, look at the sky by you. I like it.
Look at it.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty. Oh, is that lightning?
Yeah.
Live on camera. You saw it here first.
It's coming right for me.
I got an unboxing video.
Oh, what'd you get?
I bought this. Well, I bought it from my dad because he's got all his VHS tapes, and we found him a VCR, like a garage sale, that actually works. But he wants to record like stuff to computers, so I bought this like USB thing that I guess you can plug in, the VCR to it. So we'll give it a try.
Heck yeah. You want to know what my new old car has?
Let me guess. A tape deck.
No, I have a CD player.
Oh, I got one in mine.
Nice.
I haven't had a CD player in my car for a long time.
My 2014 has a CD player.
The wife's Equinox has one of those 3-disc ones where you could feed 3 in at a time.
Oh.
I think Patty Melts does. Her Explorer does. My Grand Cherokee didn't. I had no CD player.
The Trailblazer I had the 6-disc changer in the back.
Yeah, heck yeah.
The D in Dodge, by the way, stands for disappointing.
I'd love that.
It's like Jeep. Wondering. Jeep stands for just empty every pocket.
Yeah. Well, I was reading. I keep seeing these articles about how, and I heard from somebody that Jeep overproduced based on demand, and they should have like a whole bunch just laying around that they're trying to sell. Is that true?
Oh, I don't know.
I have no idea.
Because I feel like if it were true, the Jeep prices would be a little lower.
Yeah, well, I saw an article that said used car prices are down about like 20% from what they were last year.
Oh, depends. The Wrangler, everybody's got this hard on for a Wrangler because, well, it's an all-wheel drive convertible.
Well, yeah, but also, I mean, if you look at like the old ones, like the old late 90s model,
like a TJ or a YJ,
like they're easy to maintain and do maintenance on.
We'll do Storm Watch.
I see a black screen.
Really?
Oh, there it is. Oh, more lightning.
That's it. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, look at that shit. That's awesome.
So let's see.
That is actually kind of cool looking. Good getting yourself electrified though.
Huh?
Is that heat lightning or is that just is that actually close?
I don't know.
So Dan, now that you're back, and actually ironically now that you got some thunder going on, Battle of the Demigods. Who would win? Maui or Thor? They're both demigods.
Are we doing any universe?
Can they be killed?
Is it possible for them or are we just saying like at the end of 10 rounds one of them is less active than the other?
Let's say fight to the death. Who's gonna win? Thor or Maui?
Oh wait. Can we introduce others? Like, is it from any?
I was like, I was listening. We were watching Maui the other day, and he's like, "I'm a demigod." I'm like, "Wait a minute, Thor's a demigod."
I think Maui wins because I think that Rock could beat up the other guy. Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Yeah. I mean, but like, are we allowed to bring in other contenders?
We can.
Like,
are we allowed? Is it like any universe then?
We can. I just
I would almost kind of say like, okay, what if? Like I think I might have to agree with Dan. Like I think The Rock Maui might be better or win over Thor. But like I don't know. I mean, it would be close. It'd be very close. Now you got me. Now I'm actually thinking about it. Damn it.
Yeah, Maui or Thor. I think Thor, because Thor doesn't need his fish hook to his magical fish hook.
That's true, but he needs the Mjolnir to do. Yeah, he needs it to do like to call the thunder and stuff, doesn't he?
I thought he was able to do that with like Stormbreaker and stuff too.
Well, but he still needs something to do it, right?
It only allows him. Mjolnir only allows him to focus or channel his power. Doesn't give him his power.
But I don't think he could call down lightning without the tool, it's the sword or.
I thought he could.
I mean, it almost seems like that's their crutch, right? like that's what they need to be who they are. Otherwise, they're just regular gods that apparently can't do much.
If you guys are getting my video, doesn't that mean that it's not my internet?
I would guess so, maybe. It's entirely, but does it still say that we're having problems?
Yeah, I can't see you guys anymore.
Maybe it is us. I don't know. I'm not sure what it's doing.
I don't know.
But then you guys can see each other.
I wonder if
weird.
it's when did this start? I wonder if this is after I built the new computer with the new video card. I wonder if this video card has problems.
Thor is still the god of thunder with or without Mjolnir. He has absolute control over basic elements of the storm without Mjolnir. So he doesn't.
Okay.
What I'm reading, he doesn't need his
weapon or whatever.
Thor can summon the storm without the hammer.
Okay.
Although it provides focus for him.
Gotcha.
So let's see. What can Maui?
And what can Maui do?
What is Maui's power?
He's a badass.
Incredibly superhuman strength allow him to perform impossible feats such as dredging up islands, lassoing the sun. He's virtually immortal.
Lassoing the sun.
Let's see. Has anybody talked about this? I should have looked this up. I'm sorry, everybody. Thor versus Maui. Actually, who would win? Okay, there's a Reddit.
Wow.
Maui's got no real ranged attacks, isn't as fast.
Of course there's a Reddit.
Yeah, there's a Reddit for everything. It's
That's
like
funny.
the rule 34 of the internet.
Yeah, exactly.
It looks like exactly. It looks like the consensus is Maui would get like curb stomped. So yeah, it looks like the consensus is Maui would get his ass kicked by Thor, which I would have to agree with it.
Okay, so knowing that he could use his powers without the stuff, that makes sense. So then the other one I was going to bring up was like Vecna. So what if you had Thor versus Vecna? And I Googled that, and apparently they're saying that Thor's lightning power alone would be enough to kill Vecna. So
there we go.
Yeah, that's weird. But I guess.
But Hercules kills Thor. I forget how Hercules killed Thor.
Hercules
I gotta go back
did?
and read it.
Well, yeah, wait a minute. Didn't Hulk beat him, or was he just holding back because when he was fighting
the car? In the arena.
Yeah. Was Thor just holding back because he knew him? Because Hulk was like beating the crap out of him.
Yeah, and they just kind of were just taking it from each other.
Yeah.
So I think that would be a better fight. Who would win, Thor or Hulk?
Well, yeah.
Thor's a god. So.
Yeah.
Hulk is not.
Okay, so what about Thor and Thanos? They did battle. Thanos had him for a while.
And the only reason I think Thanos might have actually had him was because of the Infinity Stones.
Right. Okay. So Thanos, the god, essentially, or Galactus as he became, right? Or yeah.
Yeah, Galactus. It became Galactus. Yeah, I think so.
I think he became Galactus, wasn't that?
Yeah. And if I recall, Thanos was still mortal.
Yes. Yeah, but I thought there was like that's the one thing I never really understood, because even if he was mortal, just like what Tony Stark did, he went back and changed it anyway. So like theoretically, if you're saying that Thanos has the glove and like he gets killed, couldn't somebody go back and basically undo that, or couldn't he do it himself before he died? I mean, like,
Yeah, probably.
like I mean, the only other person who could possibly stop that or redo it would have been Strange, who basically
Or
did that and screwed
Strange
everything
or
over.
Scarlet Witch. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
But Strange was the one who screwed up the timeline when, in the Spider-Man 2, when he did not 2 but Spider-Man as well,
Yeah, yeah,
when he
exactly. Yeah.
when he undid everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's like, I actually still haven't watched the new Spider-Man.
I mean, look at Thor. Thor. Seriously?
Yeah.
What? You lost power?
Yeah.
We're gonna need
It's
you to go ahead and
normal.
come in on Saturday.
Oh, it just came back on.
That's bizarre. You guys still got like, is it rain? It's not raining out there or anything, is it?
It is.
It's messed up.
What was it? What? Like the question about Thor and Thanos.
Yeah,
I mean, Thor took the power of a star
that's
through his
true.
body.
Yeah, the Forge, right?
Yeah, at the Forge when they forged Stormbreaker.
Yep, when he restarted the Forge.
And what was Stormbreaker meant for him? Meant to kill Thor.
Really windy out. No, because Stormbreaker was one of his weapons originally, wasn't it? Well, it was it was his father's, I think, right?
Yeah, Thor being able to control storms, was that what he could have used to take down Thor if it was necessary?
Could have been, yeah.
Kind of like if he went like the way of the Helena or Hela or whatever her name was.
Oh, yeah.
Hela.
The his mother or whatever, right? Wasn't that supposed to be his mother?
Sister, yeah.
Sister, that's right, yes.
Yeah.
Been a while since I saw that version of it. I hope Dan doesn't get blown away. Still plays like home.
I am.
Just remember, click your heels 3 times.
There's no place like home. There's no place like... Anybody have any comments, questions? Sorry, I'm looking through my notes of show stuff. I need to tape it up here so I can look.
Get a whiteboard and just write it on there every week. I keep it on notes in my damn computer here.
I keep it on my phone. Anybody have any thoughts on that? What do you think? Thor,
yeah. Who would, or anybody else? I mean, anybody.
Or Thanos? Who do you think? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think Thor was holding back when he was pummeling when him and Hulk were going to town?
I think he was. He was pulling his punches because, like you said, I know that guy, type thing, and
They're
Hulk
friends.
was like kind of raging and didn't realize, who it was.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's not like Thor even called the power of the storm his lightning.
Yeah. Well, so that's always what struck me as odd. So whatever they did to keep him there when he was stuck in that like cell or whatever with Hulk, like why was that enough to keep the God of Thunder at bay? Like when clearly this guy has got more power than anybody.
Because he's a head case.
But I mean, like, what did they have that was able to, restrain him? That like apparently nobody else has. Because clearly Thanos didn't have anything like that.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe he just kind of was.
BRB tornado.
Uh-oh. Is Dan getting whacked by a tornado?
No, he just said BRB.
Oh, really windy out. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's a little weird. I mean, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, if anybody's got any ideas, let us know.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious. What do you guys think? That's right.
I had another useless fact.
Yeah, heck yeah.
That so I saw that if sound, like we all know that like sound, well, I didn't know this either. Apparently sound can't travel through space, but If it could,
No air. Okay.
yeah,
Sound pressure. So
yeah,
no air.
and I guess that's the whole thing is because the lack of air, or, some kind of way to do it. But if it could, that the roar of the sun would be deafening, even though it's 93 million miles away from us. And if the sun suddenly died, after 8 minutes, we would stop getting light. But for the next 14 years of darkness, we'd have to listen to the sun scream, or what's left of the sun, because it would take 14 years of that sound before it finally died out because it's so far away.
Yes. Fast speed of light.
Yeah, I was like, damn, like that would be like, could you imagine that hell? We'll live in darkness for 14 years and just listen to that deafening sound of the sun dying out.
That would be wild. What would that sound like? Would
I don't know. I have no idea.
You know how you have the sound of a fire, like a bonfire? Would it sound like that?
Well, I think it's
ridiculously loud.
It's like a fusion explosion, right, or something like that, or something, or fission, or I have no idea. I have no idea. I mean, I would guess it's not like a crackling fire because nothing's really burning. I mean, whatever's burning is in the it's the sun itself. Like it's not. There's no fuel other than like the stupid fission or fusion reaction that's going on in its core.
Could you imagine that we're just floating around a big ball of?
Yeah.
That we have no idea how it's being fueled.
Yeah. What did I say in the WhatsApp that they said that like the distance 93 million miles away, and like when you look at it in the sky and it's so big, like that just kind of gives you the idea of how massive it actually is. In I still can't I can't wrap my head around how massive like our universe is. Oh look, I just got emergency alert. Oh, tornado warning until 9:45.
Oh, wonderful.
So
warning,
what's the warning? The warning means that it's potential.
No, that was no, watch. Warning means I think there was one like funnel clouds or something.
No, here it's a warning. Severe thunderstorms capable of producing tornadoes. Radar indicated rotation. West Chicago Airport, DuPage till 9:05. Yeah, apparently we've got it till 9:45. Yeah, so the tornado warning means that the conditions are right to cause a tornado. The watch means they've spotted one and you should basically watch out. Like look out, it's coming.
Maybe we should cut it short.
Take cover now. Move to basement interior room. Maximum hail size less than 1 inch. Hold on 1 sec. I haven't heard from Dan in a while. I don't know what happened to him.
Like a monsoon out here.
Are you back at the house?
No, I'm inside.
Did you just get the warning? The tornado warning?
Are you under a warning?
Oh, I don't know.
We literally just got a tornado warning again.
Well, we don't hear any sirens, but as we know,
I got the one on the phone.
Yeah, I was trying to show. Like it's like a monsoon outside.
Yeah, maybe I should go outside and be a Midwestern dad.
Maybe. Yeah, the whole block is losing power on and off. Can you guys see? Do you see what I'm showing or no?
I see. Looks like your phone.
Oh, okay. So you can't see through the window. I'm trying to show out the window.
Okay, that is the window. That's the reflection.
Yeah. Maybe I go back further. I don't know.
There we go.
I think I'm gonna have to call it short because the sirens are actually going off outside now.
All right.
Oh.
Have a good one. Good luck.
All right, stay safe.
Watch you keep us with, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. Later,
All right,
guys.
peace out,
Bye-bye.
guys. Bye.